Everyone, doing 13 here, and it is that time of the year again. It is Summerslam. Let's get right into it. I know you want to just get in and get out, so let's get it done. First match I'm going to talk about, pre-show match, or Team Rusev Day versus Andrade Cien Almas and Slovenia Vega. Andrade's going to win. I like Rusev Day, but Aiden English is going to cost them the match somehow. That's going to lead to a feud between Rusev and Aiden. So there we go. Like, they've been teasing this for the last few weeks. It's kind of obvious by now. Second match, the Raw Tag Team Champion, the B Team, versus Dash and Dawson, the Revival. I like the B Team. They're a great tag team, at least for a comedic pair. Revival's gonna win. They deserve it. Holy shit, do they deserve something good right now? So they're gonna win, I hope. Finally, the Cruiserweight Championship, which, until they do it, I will argue day and night that belt deserves to be on the main card. And why is it not on the main card? I'm speaking phonetically just to prove a point. Anyway, Drew Gulak is a great face. Not in terms of him being a face, but I think he'll be a good champion. And all the best champions in history have been heels. So I think he's going to be the winner this one. No offense to Cedric. I was one of the people that actually even tweeted at WWE to hire Cedric during the Cruiserweight Championship back when it was first the Cruiserweight Championship. Well, the Cruiserweight Classic, I mean. I breezed through those so we can talk about the main stuff. And I'm going to start with the lesser belts of Raw, then go to the lesser belts of SmackDown, then go to the two singles matches, and then go to the championship matches. I think those two are going to be the show enders, and no doubt. But actually, you know what? I'm going to start off with the Money in the Bank briefcase because I believe this. If they're smart, this is going to be the first match on the card. If you're gonna make a storyline out of it, Kevin Owens versus Braun Strowman is going to be the first match on the show, on the main show at least. The stipulation of this match is if Kevin Owens' name is called out as the winner by legit countout or disqualification, Braun Strowman loses the briefcase. That was a notification. I apologize. But yeah. So, it's easy to say that Braun Strowman is going to win. Or Braun Strowman is going to lose. I love Braun Strowman as a competitor. I respect him for what the hell he can do in the ring. As limited of wrestling that he can actually do, he does it well. And he is a freaking tank anywhere else. He's genuinely a likable guy. But Kevin Owens is probably one of the best heels in the company right now. One of, not the. I'll get to who is the best heel later, and it's not who you think I'm going to talk about. Well, it might be. Okay. Anyway, Kevin Owens is going to win by doing something brilliant. This is my prediction moreover. Kevin Owens is going to win, but everyone's going to be pissed off about how he wins. Either they're going to be pissed off, or they're going to be like, holy shit, that was awesome. That's my prediction. Next we have I'll start off with Raw, because technically I'm starting off with Raw anyway. We're going to go with the Raw the Raw Women's Championship, which is Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss. I feel it's still too soon for Ronda. That being said, I want her to win. And honestly, she has no reason not to win unless someone gets involved. So Ronda Rousey's gonna win the Raw Women's Championship. There's the people there on they're gonna complain about on social media. I don't care. I like Ronda. Let's just get the belt on Ronda. She deserves it. Finally, we're gonna get to which will be the first of like I said, there was 5 matches on this card that I really look forward to. This is the first one. Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship with Drew McIntyre on Ziggler's corner and Seth Rollins on or having Dean Ambrose on his. This is going to be a good match. They proved that it's going to be a good match, although the Philly crowd didn't really help that out. I hated that pay-per-view. The Philly fans hijacked a 30-minute Iron Man match because there was a countdown clock. What the fuck? That said, Seth Rollins is going to win the IC title. But people are wondering if Dean Ambrose is going to turn heel on Seth and make him cost the title. No, I'm thinking something a lot more beneficial to Dean himself. And if he's smart, he's going to do this. He's going to help Seth win the title by getting Drew Gulak out of the equation. And then Dolph is going to get pinned. It's going to be a clean finish. I'm not saying it's going to be a disqualification. It's going to be a clean finish. Then, like when Dean Ambrose lifts Seth Rollins' hand, makes him think he's on his side, that's when Dean's going to turn. That's when it's going to be Dean Ambrose turning heel on Seth Rollins and making it a Seth and Dean match at Hell in a Cell. Tell me you won't want to see that. Anyway, we are going to do the, let's see, trying to think, Raw. Yeah, that's actually the pre-show, that's right. So let's move on to SmackDown. Now I'm gonna go my second of the matches that I was really looking forward to. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz, and basically it's basically just a regular or actually no, there's one Raw match I forgot about. Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor. I completely forgot about this match. I don't want to do that this time. So I'll talk about Miz and Daniel in a second. Because literally a second, because Finn Balor's going to win. Baron Corbin is a shitty wrestler. I don't like the Constable Corbin gimmick. It's stupid. Finn Balor. Please. Finn Balor. Now Daniel and Miz. I don't care who wins this match. I'm just glad we're getting it. That said, Daniel Bryan wins no matter what. All Daniel's has said he's wanted to do for the last 2 years is punch Miz in the face. He gets to punch Miz in the face a lot during this match. So win or lose, Daniel Bryan wins. That being said, Daniel Bryan wins because The Miz. He's The Miz. He deserves to lose every time. But he deserves to win every time because he's The Miz and he's awesome. He's great. One of my favorite heels ever. Quickly becoming one of the best, not the best. So I'm really telegraphing who I think is the best heel in the company, aren't I? Now let's go to the SmackDown Championships. The Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. Knowing who they're up against, knowing what they're going to be doing, it's going to be Kofi Kingston and Big E representing the New Day in this bout. Or Woods just being being the hype man as he is brilliant to do. I want them to become your five-time, 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 five-time champs. And yes, I had to do it like that because I can't do this way. That's Booker T. They're better. They're like this. Anyway, New Day's gonna win. They really don't have anything for the Bludgeon Brothers to do after this because they've beaten all the other tag teams unless the club went after them. But really, it's gonna be the New Day. After that, we got we have Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy. I almost said Matt Hardy for a second. Jeff Hardy for the U.S. title. I like Shinsuke, but I'm going by what they're booking. They've been booking him completely terrible the last few weeks, and they are telegraphing so hard that it's going to be Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy. I keep getting confused. I don't know why. It's going to be Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton at Extreme or at Hell in a Cell. That's going to be what happens. We can't stop it, unfortunately. So yeah, Jeff Hardy's going to win the Universal or the U.S. title. If he won the Universal, that'd be amazing. But anyway, finally we have for SmackDown side in terms of their Pan Ultimate belts, we have the champion Carmella versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte. This is an interesting one because if Becky Lynch turns heel, she's gonna win. She's gonna go after Charlotte because Charlotte's not gonna be prepared. She's gonna be looking towards Carmella. Charlotte's gonna lose. I'm just gonna say actually it's all around. Becky Lynch is who I want to win the women's championship for SmackDown. Finally, we have the two matches. The two big matches. I'm going to start off with the one that everyone knows is going to be the Pan Ultimate. Although it should be the main event. That is AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the SmackDown World Heavyweight Championship. Or it's the WWE Championship, I guess, now. Anyway. AJ is a phenomenal, no pun intended, champion. He is the longest reigning SmackDown champion in history now. And he deserves every bit of that. But Samoa Joe is, bar none, the best heel in the company. He is someone that almost transcends heel behavior and goes right back into face. You hate him, but you freaking love him. And he's going to be one of the best SmackDown champions ever because he's going to win the SmackDown or the WWE Championship. Now, here's where we get to the fantasy booking shit. It's gonna be a two-parter in terms of what I think is gonna happen, what I want to happen. What I think is gonna happen. What is probably going to happen, actually. Brock Lesnar is not going to re-sign his contract. He's made it abundantly clear he wants to go back to UFC. Frankly, I kind of want him to go back to UFC because his reign has been fucking terrible. So, Roman Reigns is going to pin Brock Lesnar to become the Universal Champion. Now, here's what I want to happen. As soon as he pins Brock Lesnar, I want Paul Heyman to grab a microphone and say, "I'm presenting my new client, Kevin Owens." Kevin comes in, hits or like hits Roman with the case and pins Roman. It becomes the Universal Champion. I want that to happen. I want Kevin Owens to become a Paul Heyman guy. Let's see that happen. That'd be freaking amazing. But anyway, guys, this has been Duel 13. Thank you for your continued support. I know it's been a long time. I'm working on a way to fix that. Hopefully, in a couple months, I'll have some news. Until the next time we meet, though, do follow me on Twitter at DLuna1338. Follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/Duel13, and I will catch you next time.